Good evening, actually, YouTube. It is some messages here. February 13th, a Monday, and it is 6:16 p.m. I don't typically, I'm gonna try to look at the camera. I don't typically post or video, whatever, on weekdays, but I kind of finished everything I needed to do for the day, and I was sort of out of it for the weekend, so here we are. Okay, so read at least 10 books. This is probably where I'm doing the best. I finished The Millionaire Next Door February 9th, and February 10th started or restarted Christopher McDougall's Born to Run. I've actually read this before, but I kind of wanted something memoir, fiction-y, and less sort of didactic and than the self-help. The Millionaire Next Door had a lot of like facts and a lot of like statistics, which was fun, and I don't think I would have had the patience for it 5 years ago, but I do now, and it was really interesting. But it was so dry, not in a bad way, but I just wanted to switch it up, and I'm doing the whole fiction, nonfiction. And even though this is sort of like a memoir, sort of, it's more fiction-y than facts about and statistics. So this is book 5. Again, started it February 10th, probably. Hopefully we'll finish it by the end of the month. Lose at least 30 pounds. I will come back to this. Save at least $10,000. It was really hard to tell because of the thing that I did in January. It just looks like I'm down $9,700 instead of up $10,000. So this should decrease again, but 1 month out, the loan has not been repaid and I'm still out some money. So we will check back in March for that one. However, I am still writing down all my expenses. I am being careful about what I spend, and even though it's not a no spend, it is a low spend, and I'm finding myself eating out less, drinking less, all the good stuff. Okay, I still need to get my will witnessed or whatever. Okay, I need to travel out of state 2 times, haven't done that yet. Camp at least 2 times. I have booked a camping trip for May, my favorite, Rock Creek Lake. And I have 3 friends who are supposed to go with me. Travel internationally at least 1 time. Haven't done it yet, but did buy tickets to go to North Ireland. So that I'll be able to check off my list hopefully by April. Publish monthly YouTube content. Yeah, I think I've published 4. I've published 3 either week in review or month in reviews, and 1 fishing with KG on February 9th. And upon the publishing of this, it'll be 5. So that will be 5 YouTube publishings, 5 books that I've read. The money I won't be able to tell until the end of the year. So I kind of feel like I've struck a sort of a rhythm in terms of reading regularly, writing down my finances, checking in with that, and then these checkups, which I publish on YouTube, which then fulfills my YouTube. So, but I find that I'm doing things that I'm able to do for about like 20 minutes, 30 minutes at a time, and then knock out, like whether I read for 20 minutes or whether I, publish a YouTube that I basically film, edit, and then publish within a matter of 20 or 30 minutes because these are very rough. But I've found that the one thing that I'm lacking is in the weight loss. So I was supposed to lose 30 pounds. I wanted to lose it within 6 months, but I gave myself a generous 12 months or 1 year. And that's where I have been really struggling the most. And I kind of realized that weight loss isn't like reading a book in which I can just do it 20 minutes a day. It's not like a YouTube that I can knock out in 30 minutes. It's a lot more like my finances that I have to track constantly, and I have to like do certain things like concerted efforts. So in the same way that, sorry, I'm either having sinuses or I have like the beginning stages of COVID, long story. So like, for example, for my finances, I have a budget, and then I track all my expenses, and then I look for trends, and then I try to look for things that, for example, are one-offs, like the flight to Dublin, you know, fishing licenses, things like that. And then, yeah, so in the same way that I track my spending, I really do have to track my calories. So then I kind of came up with like a revised list of things that I have to do. So it has to be a daily discipline that I have to be able to sort of be able to like have achievable goals, SMART goals. And so it includes 15,000 steps a day. So I have to walk 15,000 steps a day. I have to, I forgot about this one. I have to consume 1 pound of spinach a week. I have to track my calories and have all the food I've eaten. Aim for a caloric deficit 5 days a week, 80 to 100 grams of protein a day, 20 minutes of strength training 5 times a week, and a portion or like a helping of fruits and vegetables for 2 out of 3 meals a day. So for example, today I had like a vegetable egg omelet, a vegetable omelet because an omelet has eggs. And then for lunch, I had spicy tofu soup and rice, which didn't have a ton of vegetables, but it had a ton of protein. And then for dinner, I had a Caesar salad with some chicken tenderloins. So I have, I've made, sorry, my nose is running. Again, either sinuses or COVID. So I am going to try to be both more strategic and more head-on with this goal, and that is a 10-week, 12-pound weight loss challenge, so that when I go to Ireland, I am not as fat. I am 12 pounds less. So here's what I have. So what I'm gonna do is for every week, I know I only wrote 4 weeks, but I'm going to track, you know, how many times a week have I hit 15,000 steps? How many days a week have I hit a caloric deficit? So I'm aiming for 7 days a week. I'm aiming for 5 days a week. 80 to 100 grams of protein I'm aiming for every day. 20 minutes exercise. How many times did I want that? 5 times a week. And fruit and vegetable accompanying 2 meals a day. 2 out of 3 meals a day. So I'm going to be tracking it every day like I do with my finances, and then try to hit my goals, and hopefully I'll have a little bit more accelerated fat loss or weight loss by, you know, every week. And I don't know if I want to I'll probably do my next weigh-in on or around March 4th, I guess. But last I weighed myself, I was 169, so it's literally the highest. Yeah, that's the highest. I'm at a new high. Oh, I should also note, I've been told that like sometimes when people want to like lose weight, or there's like a pivotal moment, there's like a picture they see of themselves in which they can't even recognize themselves because they don't realize that this is actually how they look. But when they realize, they're like, oh my gosh, it's their aha moment. I've had like 1,000 aha moments where I'm just like, my gosh, I need to lose weight. But I did see this one video that of me in a drunken night, like pulling my friend off of I don't know what's happening in the video, but I look so fat that I'm hoping this is my aha moment. If not, I'll have another aha moment. But cut to the video.
Doesn't matter where you're going. No, just nothing. Keep driving.
Okay, so as you can see, my Fitbit helps me to like be able to track a lot of the things that I need to do. So 15,000 steps a day. Today I had to take 2 walks to be able to accomplish that. I haven't quite, but I still have a little bit of time. So now I know that I at least have to take a 40-minute walk at lunch and a 15 to 20-minute walk after work to be able, and then kind of be somewhat active during the day to hit 15,000. I tracked all the calories in the food that I've eaten, including a massive amount of Flaming Hot Cheetos this morning, and I had a caloric deficit. I also was able to eat between 80 and 100 grams of protein today. I also was able to eat a large portion of fruits and vegetables for 2 out of 3 meals today. So I think I mentioned it before, but I had like a vegetable skillet in the morning, and then I had a Caesar salad with chicken for dinner. And also I'm trying to do 20 minutes of strength training 5 times a week. And I found that it's really difficult for me to do 20 minutes of sustained exercise because I'm so weak or I'm lazy, who knows. But I found a technique is if I know 4 or 5 different exercises that I want to do, instead of doing reps like right away, I'll do each set once, and then I'll set the little timer, the little phone, what's it called? Not the timer, the stopwatch function, and I'll start it when I start the exercise and I'll stop it when I stop the exercise. And I find that I'm able to do about 5 minutes of strength training before my muscles feel like they're about to explode. So as long as I do 5 minutes 4 times a day throughout the day, I manage to get to 20 minutes. So 20 minutes strength training 5 times a week spread throughout the day. So I'm on track to finish everything for today, so I will be able to mark 1 or a single tally mark for each of these. And I should probably note, this is dated starting yesterday, Sunday, so I was supposed to kind of start this on Sunday, but I slept for like 20 hours. I ate a bunch of pasta. Like, it was a bad day. I didn't leave the condo once, and I slept. I only got up to eat, drink, and go to the restroom. So yesterday was a complete loss. I didn't do anything, so no need to, harp on that. But yesterday was a bad day. Anywho, all right. So unless I finish this book sooner, I'll check in with you guys either the end of the month or the beginning of next month. But hopefully there'll be some change, because I don't know. I'm just like, my self-esteem, like everything is so affected, and like my morale has gotten kind of low from not being able to lose weight. And I think it's just because I haven't been disciplined enough. So hopefully this will, kick me in the butt, and I'll see some rapid weight loss, or else I'll be desolate. All right. Until next time.